she called me. Well, I've been ignoring her, and she's been coming up and rubbing on me. And I said,
You like cheating?
but come and look at this cat.
My son.
No, you gotta come and see it. It's just rolling around in here all by itself. Come in here.
Snow White.
Debbie, check my cord behind me. Untangle it. Get in there, bud. Get out of the way, Deborah.
The cat's pawing like
Is that thing going now?
punching.
Sure, it's going.
I don't hear any noise.
It's silent.
Oh, look at that. Look at.
Put her in the middle. Put her in the middle of the car.
Oh, you're good kid.
She likes attention.
Oh, yes, you're good too, Penny.
This is the one that goes around you all the time.
You can rub her all day and she doesn't
Okay,
mind
that's
much.
enough.
Some cats do.
Isn't she pretty though?
She's a good kid.
Big Penny.
Penny's
Yes,
jealous.
Penny, you're this is a good kitty. Oh, yes, Penny, I know. Yes, you're a good kid.
Yeah, how was your airplane flight?
Oh, I just
Tell me
don't know
everything.
about that. I can't
Come
tell
on,
you
come
all
on,
over.
tell us about your airplane flight.
I can't.
We'd be
I
delighted
told
to.
you she'd be
Like
scared.
your daughter did
I'm not
last time.
scared. I just,
But I want to
I-
hear. She was laughing
well,
all the
I
time.
know she was. Didn't she tell you about it?
No.
Well, I'll tell you about it, I guess.
Okay.
We went to the airport, and I didn't know we were going to fly in this small plane. We walk out there, and the first thing they tell us is, don't sit down on it, don't pull up any of those seats that are folded down. You got to sit in the ones that are straight up. So we get on, there are only about 6 or 7 people on the plane. We go back and we sit in the first 2 seats that are up, and the seats just straight up and down. And I think I've got a backache today from it, because I was just sitting like this strapped in. And everybody else went behind us, and it turns out they have to balance the weight in the plane. Okay, we start up, and we're going up in the air, and I thought, well, first of all, they started up one engine, and that thing went for like 5 minutes. I said to Bud, well, that's great, your side of the plane's ready to go, and I'm still sitting here, nothing's happening on this side. And when you got on the plane, you had to go down the aisle, and there was only one seat on each side of the aisle. You had to stoop down, walk like, you got on, came up the steps, had to bend over like this and just sort of creep down through the middle of the plane. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's all right, Mitzi. You won't have to get on that plane. And so then, we were supposed to land in Cincinnati, and I thought, well, that's not too bad. We'll just get up there once and land. No, we go to Knoxville. So we go down, and the plane's going like this, and it's going sideways, and finally we land, and then Bud gets off to smoke a cigarette, and he asked if I was getting off. I said, no, there's no way I'm going to get off there, because I'm not going to have to climb back in here and stoop over and everything. So 3 more people get on, and this girl gets on. She flips up one of the seats in front of us, and I thought, well, they must not have told her she couldn't put her seat up. She had to go in the back. But I didn't say anything. Then a man came in, and he did the same thing. 3rd man came on, and he was a big man, and the pilot told him, he said, I want you to sit back in row 6, one of those 2 seats. We need to balance the weight. So he went in the back and sat there. Well, the thing about it is, when we first got on the plane, usually, you know, they'll have a stewardess who tells you all the oxygen masks and all that. Okay, that was a recording. So we listened to this recording, and then I noticed, they said, you know, if you need oxygen, there's a mask, it's underneath your seat. I looked everywhere, and I didn't see any oxygen mask, and there's a little place to plug it in on the side under the windows. And Bud said, well, they just lie, there's no oxygen mask there. So the next thing, there's a little thing for air conditioning. Well, you can't have air conditioning until the plane goes up in the air. So we sat there, waited till the plane got going, and then all of a sudden water shot out of it and hit me in the face because it gets condensation on it, you know?
Yeah.
Got all splashed with it.
Oh boy.
And it's not funny because,
Yeah. You were all
Joyce, you're supposed to be listening and laughing. It's not funny.
There's a
I'll
laugh.
laugh every once in a while. Did you tell about it?
Yeah, I did, but it wasn't funny. Not like when I told
How
you.
come you were laughing, Joyce?
It's funny because I was tired last night.
Oh, but I told Bud's mother about it, and she thought it was funny too.
Then you finally landed in Cincinnati?
Yeah, then we finally landed. We went up and down,
They must be
up,
something.
and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went up in Chattanooga, down in Knoxville, up in Knoxville, back down in Cincinnati. Then we got on another plane,
Yeah.
and it was the regulation size. There were only 20 passengers on that first plane.
Janet,
We got out
you'd
of
be
there.
better off going on a big airplane in the baggage compartment.
Oh yeah, and then they put our baggage in the front end, in the back end. These people got off the plane in Chattanooga, they went to the front end, they opened this little thing on the front of the plane, took their baggage out and handed it to them as like they got off the plane. I thought, what is this we're getting on? And I was concerned about eating. I thought, oh, I wonder if they're going to give us anything to eat. Well, the only two other people on there were the pilots, and they were about to feed us. And so they had this little thing bag there, and I took it out and looked at it, and it said sick sack on it. It was a plastic bag, and I thought I better keep that on my lap because I might need it on this trip. But after we got on the other plane, we landed in Cleveland, and then I went to the bathroom. While I went to the bathroom, he went to get the baggage, and then I came and met him, and the baggage hadn't come in. I said, well, I'll wait for the baggage, and you go get the car rented, so we'd save some time. So the baggage is coming out, and it's going around and around and around, and all the people are taking their baggage, and the porters are hauling it all out and everything. And there are 2 pieces of baggage left, and this porter walks along there. He said, well, that's all of it. So I look at Bud across the aisle, and I go like this, no baggage, you know. So he asked the porter, and he said, oh, I was at number 6. He says, your baggage is coming in on 5, so go run it down there. As soon as I got there, I saw our baggage. And then we get our baggage, and we get the car rented. We have to go out and wait for a minibus to take us out in the parking lot to pick up the car. So this bus comes, and we get on it. Sat down, and those seats were like soft and it'd be more comfortable.